Against a backdrop of smashed up buildings and war crimes, this is what the referendums look like in regions of Ukraine occupied by Putin's men. It's no wonder it's been described as a sham vote and an affront to international law. Ballot boxes taken around the houses and even into hospitals, where people were urged to cast their vote on the issue of whether to join Russia. In some towns, according to Ukrainian media, residents did turn out to protest. This was Sniharivka in Mykolaiv region.
We call on the residents of Sniharivka and the surrounding villages not to go to the referendum and not to participate in the illegal holding of the referendum. Glory to Ukraine.
But this fake election is a foregone conclusion. For the Kremlin, it's the first step towards annexation. The areas occupied by Russian forces will then fall under its nuclear umbrella in a war that is escalating fast. Vladimir Putin has clearly been rattled by the success of Ukraine's counter-offensive. It's why these referendums are being held so quickly. But he also has another problem closer to home. Ordinary Russians are slowly becoming aware of the cost of what their president is still calling a special military operation. Mass conscription was never part of that plan, but as you can see, it is now. As many as 300,000 are eligible for the draft, and judging by those called up to enlist, youth and experience, it seems, are not required. And as they say tearful goodbyes to their loved ones, what's happening in Ukraine is becoming that much more real.
Of course I'm ready to protect the motherland, but not now, not this time for sure. I think it's not my war. It's probably the war of Russians and Ukrainians, not mine.
Partial mobilization is something Vladimir Putin had resisted. It's not popular and may backfire. The Kremlin is denying its policy is triggering a mass exodus. But images at border crossings with neighboring countries tell their own story. Men fleeing Putin's war of aggression and heading for a safer place. Alex Rossi, Sky News, Moscow.